Welcome, everybody. Welcome the entire My Daily Choice family to this call. For those of you that don't know, my name is Chris Robinson. I was fortunate enough to hear about this business first. Josh Zwagel, the CEO and founder, and I have been best friends, run around this world for about 15 or 20 years now, and had incredible success. So I was fortunate enough to get the first call when Josh uh, had his vision of My Daily Choice. And it's just been an incredible ride. I've been fortunate and blessed the last 11 years to be working with all of you, to be working with Josh, the corporate staff, and everybody here at My Daily Choice. So enough about me. We've gave it 5 extra minutes. Everybody that's not on will be on. Again, welcome everybody. But right now, I'm going to step out of the way for a little bit on this call. And I want to introduce you all to a very special person, not just in my life, but so many people's lives, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people around the planet Earth here. He's touched he's been able to touch lives of so many incredible people, and like I said, including my own. And he's just a down to earth, very smart, he's been in the field. He understands what it takes to win on our end. That's why he's made such a great CEO, brilliant mind, and just an all around great guy. So before I bring him up, I need a whole bunch more fire emojis. Drop them in the chat. Let's get this thing kicked off right, fired up. And everybody, welcome to the call. CEO and founder, and more importantly, my best friend, Mr. Josh Zwagel. Josh, can you hear me, man?
Yeah, I'm here, Chris. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you look and sound good, man. Call's all yours.
All right. Well, first off, I just want to thank you for opening up the call. Great job and really excited. For like you said, these are my favorite calls of the month. And so just getting on, seeing everybody from all over the United States, all these international markets, Europe, Africa, Latin America, Asia. It's just amazing seeing all the fire emojis, all the country flags. So thank you guys for tuning into this call. And this is a really exciting call, guys, because not only do we get to do recognition on this call and go over, the amazing month that we had last month in April, but we've got some amazing announcements from events that we're doing to a crypto academy that you guys have all been waiting for, to new brand partners. We're going to talk about some of the products that we launched in Sedona. So there's a lot of really exciting updates, and just grateful to be here. Want to thank you guys for joining. And then at the very end of this call, you're going to hear from some of the top leaders in the company. And it's cool because they're all coming together. We've got, the one thing about My Daily Choice that's crazy is if you look at the roster of leaders that have joined this company from, Matthew Thayer to Ali Saleh to Jefferson Santos to John Haremza to, Chris Robinson to Karat, you've got all these amazing leaders that like usually in a network marketing company, you'd find like one of these guys in one deal, but to have them all in one company is incredible. But they've all got different teams. They all have busy schedules. They all have their own team calls and things that they're doing. And one of the things we've been talking about as a leadership team is to bring everybody together so that there's unity across the company and we start to get these weekly calls going, which you're going to find out about at the end of the call, which doesn't matter what team you're in, doesn't matter what leg you're in, doesn't matter if your upline's still here or not here. You're going to have the ability to plug in to what these top leaders are going to be doing, and they're all coming together. So I'm very excited for you guys to hear about that. But let's kick it off. I want to start out by recognizing the top 10 enrollers last month, and look at this leaderboard. Colombia was on fire. Juan Carlos, 15,500 in volume, number one out of Colombia. My Life Dreams, number two out of the United States. And then we have Colombia, Colombia, and Colombia. So big shout out. Let's throw some Colombian flags in the chat. I saw some people coming in from Colombia, but top five enrollers last month, four out of the five were from Colombia. We have Mary Flores out of the United States, Thomas out of Germany, Fernando out of the US, Victor out of Nigeria, and Ivan out of Portugal. So I just want to congratulate all of you guys who are top 10 enrollers in the company. Really cool to see all these international markets. And what's cool is like each month, as the months are changing, there's new countries, new leaders, that are emerging in the company, and it's really cool to watch. So big kudos and congratulations to all of you guys who are in the top 10 for enrollers. We also had new 1K affiliates, and so on these monthly webinars, it's an opportunity for us to celebrate everybody in the company. It doesn't matter what team you're on. It doesn't matter what leg you're in. It doesn't matter if you have a team group or a team chat or anything like that at all. The goal is to celebrate everybody. So if you see somebody on these slides that you recognize, maybe you're friends with them on social media, or maybe you know them in one of a group chat that you're in, just make sure you congratulate them. One of the cool things about network marketing is, a lot of people, join a network marketing company and maybe they join for more income. Maybe they join for more time freedom. Maybe they join because they want to give back or have some sort of flexibility in their life, but people stay for recognition. And so it doesn't matter, again, if these people are in your organization or not, just you recognizing them, especially if they're in your group, you should be recognizing everybody in your team. And so you should be celebrating your 1Ks just as hard as you celebrate your 5Ks, your 10Ks, or a top leader in your business, because people stay in a company for recognition. And so let's give a big shout out to all of our new 1K affiliates last month. There were a ton of new 1Ks. And so 1K is the first rank in the company. It's really the building block. It's like if you can teach somebody how to hit 1K and they can teach 5 people how to hit 1K, then they hit 5K. And so it's the first milestone in the business for generating 1,000 in new business volume. So big shout out to everybody on this slide for hitting the rank of 1K. We also had another slide full of 1Ks as well. And it's so crazy because, like, I think on our last webinar, there were like, I think we had like 190 or something, close to 200 new 1Ks. And so I love seeing all these brand new people in the business just got signed up in the month of April, and boom, they already hit the first rank of 1K. And here are the last of our new 1K affiliates. So congratulations to all of our new 1Ks. You guys are awesome. We also had new 5K affiliates for generating 5,000 in new business volume. We had Asif Basher, Maria, David, Zaira, Rosalba, Yusel. Sorry if I'm butchering any of your names. Binta, I'm just going to say the first names. Binta, Agbor, Savannah, Fernando, and My Life Dreams. So congratulations, you guys, on hitting 5K. Get a $500 rank bonus. It's 5,000 in new business volume. It's the second rank in the company. And again, if you can hit 5K, you can teach a few people to do the same thing and rank up to 10K. We also had some new 10K affiliates as well. So we had Nicole out of Colombia. If Nicole is on this Zoom call, let's give a big shout out to Nicole out of Colombia for hitting the rank of 10K. And she was the only new 10K last month. And so big congratulations to Nicole for hitting 10K. We also had a new 25K, which was Juan Carlos out of Colombia, and was also #1 on the leaderboard. This guy's obviously doing something right. He's #1 on the leaderboard. First month comes in, hits the rank of 25K. So congratulations to Juan Carlos. You're amazing. Can't wait to see what you do this month. And seems like we're getting some really good momentum out of Colombia. All right. And guys, I just want to send a reminder out there. Like, if you want to be showcased on our official social media pages, log into your back office and you can generate a rank up image. And then you can email social@mydailychoice.com with your rank up image and just include your name, your rank, and your country. And that allows us as a company to be able to celebrate your success on social media. So if you want to be featured on our Instagram, Facebook, even when we send emails out, when we do our newsletters, this is the way that we can get access to your information. Is you log in, give us the rank image, email it to us, and then we can celebrate your success. Okay, also check out our monthly newsletters. We put these out every month. Marketing always crushes it, and I love seeing these newsletters. You can go to may2025.mdcnewsletter.com, or you can go to may2025hempworksnewsletter.com. The My Daily Choice one has company recognition in it, talks about our daily deals, talks about new brand partners, new products. The Hempworks one is more dedicated to the Hempworks brand, where you can learn about new hempwork products, the CBD industry, things that are happening within the brand. So check these newsletters out. You can share them, with your customers, with your team. And it's amazing content that the team puts out every single month. All right. Now in May, I want to talk to you guys about some deals that are happening. So if you've got customers, if you have even people in your team, like if you're selling brand bucks and you've got some people that are sitting on brand bucks, or you got some customers that want to try something else, like these deals are a great way to incentivize your team, especially using a discount like 25% off or a BOGO or a deal like that is a great way to reach out to your customers and get something done. So May 1st through the 31st, the Ray brand, there are two products that are on sale for 25% off. The Ear Seeds Essential Set is on sale for 25% off. The Pro Seller 8 is 25% off, and the Sean and Ty balance is BOGO, buy one, get one free. And that's all month long, May 1st through the 31st. You can simply go to mydailychoice.com, click on daily deals. You'll see all these deals right here. Also, May 5th through the 12th, there are the Pro Seller 8 Sleep and Stress product is 25% off. Ice Elements has three products that are 25% off. The Sweet Lalani product is 25% off. May 12th through the 19th, the Sean and Blue Parasite product is 25% off. Amazing detox product. The Sean and Ty Blue BLD is 25% off, and then the Blue Lotus is 25% off as well. So make sure you guys take advantage of these deals. Again, if you've got customers that are looking for amazing, high quality products, supplements that they can try, skincare, you've got some cosmetics, detox in here. Take advantage of all of these amazing deals. Also, let's not forget Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming up, and it's like My Daily Choice has some of the best luxury wellness products that you can use for Mother's Day, like the Cosmecology skincare, the Cosmecology makeup, the Mantra scents, the spa, all of the Mantra blends that we have, Essentiables, the Nature and Nurture product out of the UK, the new brand partner Sweet Lalani, Ice Elements, Ray-Bay, like I'm gonna buy my mom all of this stuff. Like I'm gonna send her a big package of all of this stuff, like skincare, makeup. She's gonna get a lot of My Daily Choice products for Mother's Day. But there's some amazing products here that you can put together for Mother's Day. All right, now let's talk about some new products. So in Sedona, in Sedona, Arizona, we did an event where we launched three hemp and mushroom elixirs. These are the first products of their kind. Now, I'll say this, like we've been in the CBD game for a while, but there is nothing like these products on the market right now. Like you can't go to one of our competitors that's selling CBD or hemp products and find hemp plus mushroom elixirs like these. These are one of a kind. They're insane formulas, and like the results that people are getting are off the charts. And so we made one as Akashics branded. I know we have a lot of people in Akashics, and we wanted to have a product that was great for grounding and emotional balance. Now, why would that be Akashics branded? Well, it's like when you're trading, one of the worst things is to be irrational and emotional when you're trading. Like, and we've all made that mistake. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've made that mistake too. Like, I'll lose, I'll get emotional, I'll lose again, then I'll get even more emotional, and then I'll go bigger on my trade, and then I'll go bigger on my fourth trade and my fifth trade. And before I know it, like, I've lost a lot because I'm trading emotionally. And like one of the keys to trading is just having that balance, knowing when to go in, knowing when to chill, knowing your limits, knowing when to stop. And sometimes having a product like this can help because it keeps you grounded. And that product is incredible. I think it tastes amazing. We also have the Amethyst Rain, which is great for relaxation, calmness, spiritual awareness. We've got the Citron Vitality, which is great for energy and just having a positive mindset. So if you haven't had a chance to try these products yet, definitely give them a shot. They're available in the US, and they're also available in the European markets as well. Here's just a couple really cool slides for you to see. This is the Amethyst Rain. Again, great for relaxation, emotional clarity, great for having more of a restful night. And the mushrooms and the ingredients that are in these products are amazing. The citrine vitality, great for energizing both the body and the mind, great for focus, motivation, physical vitality throughout the day. And then you have the obsidian stardust, clearing your mental clutter, emotional balance, keeping you centered, keeping you focused. All amazing products, and they're doing quite well within the HempWorks brand. And if you want to learn more about them, you can go to hempworkselixirs.com. Marketing put this amazing flip book together that shows all the different ingredients and what's included in these products. All right, we also have a new brand partner as well. We launched these guys in Sedona, which is they're called Considerate Flowers. And this is like one of the top, cannabis brands. And they've got pre-rolls. They have these bitter products. They have a hydration product. And customers are really loving the Considerate Flowers product. They say it's super high quality, and people are loving the Considerate Flowers brand. We also have a new brand partner that's coming soon. They're called Bahia. Hope I pronounced that right, but it's correct. Glow and Protect. It's a skincare line that has Polynesian botanicals, and it's supposed to hydrate, protect, and enhance your skin's natural glow. So these products will be launched soon. Can't wait for you guys to try these products out. And it's an award-winning brand that has done quite well. And I want to point out an event to you guys. This is the Talk Beauty to Me event. This is going to be Thursday, May 8th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Here's the link if you want to take a screenshot of this slide. And you'll hear from Shelly McGuire of Ice Elements and Lalani of Sweet Lalani. They're two beauty pros, and they're going to be talking about flawless beauty in this Zoom call. All right, so now I want to share just some new updates with you guys. I've got quite a bit to go over. So first, we're doing an incentive trip for 2025. This is something we've been talking about with the leadership team. A lot of leaders are really excited to run for a trip. And we've put together what I feel is an amazing trip that everybody in the company is going to be able to run for. So who is going on our incentive trip to Tulum? Post something in the chat if you're ready to go on an incentive trip, if you're ready to earn an incentive trip. I believe it's the perfect time to start running hard this year. We did this before in Cabo, and it was like one of the best trips that we went on. And so I am very excited to get this launched. So come celebrate with us. We have this amazing resort that we reserved. It's the Secrets Tulum Resort. And this trip is a 5-night, 6-day double occupancy stay. All of the meals and the airport transfers are included. It's gonna have a welcome reception. It's gonna have a farewell party. There's also some amazing excursions throughout the days. And the trip dates are August 6th through 11th. So qualifications for this trip starts now in the month of May. It runs from May 1st all the way to June 30th. So there's 60 days to qualify for this trip. And I'll say this, the last trip that we did in Cabo, I think was one of the most successful trips that we've done. It was a similar type of setup where you had a couple months to qualify for it. And that trip was packed. There were hundreds of people on that trip. It was an amazing time. It was a good blend of like a vacation with excursions. We also had some, rooms and times where we could just mastermind as a leadership team. But this is going to be an amazing trip, and I think we're definitely gonna pack it out. There's a couple things I want to point out. There's going to be dining with breathtaking views. We booked a really cool snorkeling excursion that the team's really excited about. This is an all-inclusive resort as well, so it's going to be a blast, guys. And I really want as many people to attend this trip as possible. The bigger the trips are, the more content we can capture, the more fun we can have. And it's like a good stepping stone to have an even bigger trip on a second incentive trip. So if this one goes extremely well, we can do another one for, early 2026. And I'm really excited about it. And so here's just some of the some of the excursions. We're going to be snorkeling in this amazing lagoon. I saw the excursion and what's included, and the team was like hyping me up about it, but I think it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be a ton of fun. And so here's the qualifications. I want to walk you guys through how it works. This is very similar to how we did the Cabo trip. So first off, to go on the trip, to qualify to go, you have to achieve or maintain the rank of 1K in any month during the qualification period. So that means in the month of May or in the month of June, if you achieve the rank of 1K, you're able to go, and you're paying $14.99. You're paying $14.99 to go, and the $14.99 includes everything. It includes the accommodation, it includes all the meals, the airport transfers, and that alone is a really good price, because if you just look at the resort and you look at the dates and you look at what you would typically pay, it's a lot more than the deal that we were able to get. Now, if you achieve the rank of 5K in any of the months, either May or June, your stay is basically subsidized, where the company is now pitching in for your stay, so you're paying way less to go at $9.99. If you achieve the rank of 10K, we subsidize it even further at $7.50. 25K, it's $500 a person. And so from the ranks, 1K to 25K, by achieving or maintaining the ranks during the qualification period, you're subsidized all the way down to $500. Now, if you achieve the rank of 50K, which usually, like most incentive trips in our industry, are usually geared around a rank like 50K. Like most companies, it's like if you hit a rank that's doing 50,000 in volume for a month or two, you're able to, go on a trip. And so with this, you're qualified to go, and your entire trip is paid for two people. So all you have to do is achieve or maintain 50K during the 2 months in the qualification period, and you're able to go. 100K, same thing. If you achieve or maintain 100K during the qualification period, you're able to go. And we also give you $500 as an airline credit towards your flight. If you hit the rank of 250K, you're qualified to go. Your resort's paid for two. You get $1,000 airline credit, and all of your private airport transfers are done as well. 500K, you get the resort paid for two, a $1,500 airline credit, private airport transfers, and your room also gets upgraded. And then super affiliate, you just get you get a bunch of stuff. You're qualified to go. You get the resort paid, a $2,000 airline credit. Your room gets upgraded, but you also get a private breakout space at our Atlanta or our Rome convention. You get to pick. So if you want it at Atlanta, you can have it at Atlanta. If you want it at Rome, you can have it in Rome. Maybe we'll let you have it at both. But those are the qualifications, guys, and I'm really excited about this trip. I know some people are already going to maintain their rank. Maybe they'll maintain 50K, 100K, 250K. I know this will motivate a lot of new people that want to come on the trip to hit ranks, over the next 60 days. So that's the trip, guys. And we will be putting live a tracker in the back office, so you can track your rank and see all the different, tiers and stuff. So as you're achieving rank, it'll change in the tracker. And so that'll go live sometime next week. And then, we'll put an announcement out when the tracker is live for this trip. All right, next thing I want to talk about is Zeus. So a lot of people are really excited about this platform. I want to just talk a little bit about this platform, what it is, how it works. So first off, this platform is a cryptocurrency trading platform. It has spot trading, it has derivatives trading, it has different strategies that you can copy. You can see all of the markets. There's a mobile app. It has wallets. So if you want to just deposit crypto and hold crypto there, you can do that. If you want to deposit crypto, hold crypto, trade crypto, do some spot trading, some derivatives trading, try out some different strategies, you're able to do that too. And the development team at Zeus, specifically put this together really for, our network and our community. They've been working tirelessly over the last several months, just with different features, making sure the security with the platform is on point. making sure all the API integrations are done, making sure there's all the right price feeds for this platform. And I think this is going to be a great complement to what we already have in Akashics. So one of the things you're going to see get rolled out is an Akashics Crypto Academy, and the Crypto Academy is going to be more geared towards how to operate in the crypto markets, because we talk a lot about the foreign exchange right now, gold, indices, different asset classes like that. But crypto is like a whole it's like a whole different realm. And we haven't done a lot with crypto. So we are going to have an academy that's going to have a training section. And in that training section, there will be different videos on, how to set up a wallet, how to get started with crypto, what are some of the best security practices when you're, getting involved in crypto. And part of that will also be, how to get onboarded into this platform with Zeus. And I think this is going to be, again, a great add-on to what we already have with Akashic. So just to give you guys kind of an update on where this is at, Zeus right now is being deployed to its live domain name. I'm not going to tell you the exact domain name on this call, but it's being deployed right now. There's one API integration that needs to be completed, and then it can be rolled into what we have to offer. And the official launch date for this platform right now is May 15th. So right now it's May 6th. So we've got about 6 to 7 days or so before this platform is going to go live. It's in final testing, being deployed, a few integrations to do, and then it'll be live. And I think it's going to be huge for the network. I think people are already super excited about it. And I want to walk you guys through a few things. So number one, how is it going to work within our platform? So first off, on one of the previous webinars that we had talked about, people who bought the annual memberships are already going to be able to access the platform. So if you already bought an annual membership, you'll automatically have access. There's going to be a gold membership, which I'll talk about after this. And then we are going to have this as an add-on as well. So there will be an add-on for $49 a month. That's what we've landed at. That's what we've decided as a team. The reason why we want it to be $49 is because when you take Akashics at $149 and you take the Crypto Academy and access to this at $49, it still keeps us under $199, which is, I think, it's still way cheaper than what else is out there. A lot of other deals are $278, $299. When you add all their stuff in, they're like, $250 to $300. So if you want access to the platform, you'll be able to get it for $49 a month. Now, let me say this too. Anybody will be able to set up an account, with this like this is a legit deal. Anybody can set up an account there. It's just that the strategies, if you want to do the crypto trading side of this, is what we're offering through Akashic. So it's $49 a month as an add-on, and you'll be able to access some of those exclusive strategies. And again, we're very, very close. There's like one API integration left, and we're in final testing. And then once we get the green light from this team over here at Zeus, it'll be going live. And the add-on will also go live on May 15th. And the gold pack will also go live on May 15th. So the gold pack, the add-on, and this platform will all go live on May 15th. Now, there is a chance that everything is ready sooner than May 15th. May 15th is like our drop dead safe date. But if everything's ready before then, we'll drop it before then. But as of right now, that's our official launch date for the add-on, this platform, and then this gold membership as well. So the gold membership is $2,999. This is if you're like a top leader, this is a great pack to sell because there's a ton of volume tied to it. It's 1,500 BV total, 500 BV the first month, 200 BV months 2 through 6. They're getting 1 year access to Akashic, so that right there, that's $1,500. They get $200 of brand bucks right there. Now they're at $1,700. They get a 200K fully loaded challenge account right there. That's another $1,400. We're over $3,000. They also get an Akashics annual leadership cruise for two. So this includes two people on a cruise right there. That's, but maybe close to $1,000. So you add all this in, plus they're getting access to the crypto academy and the strategies at Zeus for the whole year. It's over $5,000 in value for offering this membership. So I couldn't be more excited to get these live, guys, and just mark your calendars for May 15th. We'll do a big call, to get everything rolled out and probably do some demos and things like that. But this is going to be an amazing an amazing pack to sell. And if you want to come with us on the cruise too, we'll have the cruise has already been secured. And I will say this, there's limited space available on the cruise. Like, cruises don't have thousands of rooms available. So we were able to get, as many rooms as we possibly could on this cruise. So when this pack rolls out, and I just want to set expectations in the field, once we sell out of the rooms on that cruise ship, this pack is being turned off until we have the next cruise ready. So you may want to like mark your calendar and if you're looking to, lock in for the whole year, or if you have people that are interested, make sure they get it right when this launches, because as soon as we sell out those rooms, we have to turn the pack off. We can't keep selling the pack without, the next cruise secured, and we need some time to be able to get the next cruise secured. So as soon as the pack drops, make sure everybody that's been waiting for this buys it immediately, so that they're not like they haven't missed out or they're not disappointed. Because again, it's going to go fast, and once it's sold out, I think there's a couple hundred rooms available that we've secured. So we've got like enough rooms to sell a couple hundred of these memberships, and we're going to be working as a team pretty hard to get the next one in the queue ready to go. But again, like get it as soon as it drops. This is a killer deal. If you think about it, like it's over $5,000 in value for $3,000, and somebody's getting the ability to play in the crypto market, the Forex market. You get Akashics for the year. You get a loaded challenge, the brand bucks, the cruise. Like, what a killer deal. Yeah, May 15th is when it'll drop. Okay, last thing on my list, guys, is to talk about some of the upcoming events, and then we've got a panel of leaders that I'm so excited for you guys to hear about. But a few more things before I go over events that I want to mention is today, we are going to launch inside of the Akashics app. Okay, so if you go into your Akashics app, I'm going to do it on my phone here real quick. There is a new feature that everybody has been asking for. Like, my goodness, like everybody's been asking for this. So if you go into the settings of Akashics, you will see that there's now a button called Alert Settings. And inside of Alert Settings, you can choose which educators you want to get alerts from. Everybody's been asking for this since we launched the app. Is like, I only want to see alerts from Brent. I only want to see alerts from Joel. I only want to see alerts from Rich. I only want to see alerts from Arabelle. Like, everybody's been asking about this for so long. And I think the reason why is because if you have a lot of educators that are calling different trades, like it can get kind of overwhelming. Like you're getting the push notifications, but now it's like if you just choose who you want notifications from, then you don't have to be stressed out like that you're missing a trade because you're only getting the alerts from the people that you want to get alerts from. So I think it's a badass feature, and it is live in the app, but there's a couple tweaks that are needed, but it will be done. It will be done today. And so you guys can play around with that. If you guys have any feedback at all, give us some feedback. And yeah, you can choose multiple people. So you can enable, disable, for whatever educators you want. So that's the first update that I wanted to share. And then the second one is we have a new promotion module that that is going to be available through Akashics. And this promotion module is basically on the Akashics checkout, there's going to be the ability to enter in a coupon code. And this coupon code or promo code that you'll be able to enter in Akashics, they'll have different functions. Like, for example, some of them will be like you're able to give somebody a discount on Akashics, and that particular order won't pay out like a customer acquisition bonus or a jumpstart bonus. And so for emerging markets, this is great because think about it. If you're trying to get people in a certain market and they all want a cheaper deal, maybe you would say, hey, I'm going to give this person a promo code and I'll sacrifice getting paid on their first order because I want the residual of their reoccurring order. And this could be a way to help you get more people in the door in certain countries or more customers. And so there's going to be various promotion codes that we'll put out to you guys so you can, know exactly what they are, how to leverage them. I'm sure the leaders will do some training on how they all work as well. But that will also go live later today, and then we'll put the promotion codes out to you guys. Here are some of the upcoming events you guys need to know about. First off, we have a HempWorks Akashics event called Breaking Boundaries. This is a regional event in Fort Lauderdale, so July 12th. You can buy this event on BrandBucks for $99, but there's going to be some really exciting announcements out at this event. You'll be able to connect with top leaders. You'll learn about powerful business strategies that you can leverage in your business. You'll be able to, hear the vision, learn about the future, get fired up, get motivated. I mean, that's what these events are all about. People make major life-changing decisions at these events. And so buy some BrandBucks. Get your tickets to this event. Make sure your whole team's there. I'll be there. Can't wait to see you guys in Fort Lauderdale. Here are some of the nearest hotels. So if you're looking for a good deal on hotels, here are two that we found that are really close to the venue, and you can book at these two hotels. And so you can scan this QR code, or you can go to mdcliveevents.com and you can get your tickets to Fort Lauderdale. We also have our convention in Atlanta, which is October 3rd through 4th. Make sure that you're there at convention. My mentor, when I got into network marketing, told me you better never miss a convention, never miss a company convention. And the reason why is because think about this. If I'm building a team, right, and I want to hit super affiliate, I want to hit the top of the company, but I don't show up at convention, what kind of message do you think that sends to the rest of my organization, right? It's like sending the wrong message. Like if I'm not willing to buy a ticket, but I want to hit the top, what does that say to everybody else in my team, right? Like they don't have to come either. And so the best way to promote events is to buy a ticket and show your team that you bought a ticket to the event. Show them your ticket confirmation and rally your team to be there with you. Even like when I was promoting conventions, when I was a distributor in the field, I would go to extra lengths. I would help people with their travel accommodations. If they needed an Airbnb or if they need, like, I would do whatever I could to get the most number of people to an event. Like the way it was presented to me was like, Josh, you realize for every person you get to this event in your team is like injecting 1,000 in business volume to your organization. So I was like, okay, if that's the case, then I need to get thousands of people for my team to the event. So this is the perfect event to get your team to. It has an under the sea welcome party. You have admission to the biggest aquarium in the United States. It's in Atlanta. There's a great farewell dinner, powerful training. This venue's incredible. So I would definitely recommend buying a ticket to this event and attending with your organization. Tickets right now are $249 until May 15th. And then at May 15th, it's going to raise to $299 and it's $349 at the door. That includes the full experience at the event. Make sure you guys get your tickets, and I'll see you guys there at this event in Atlanta. Here are some of the nearest hotels that you can stay at as well. You got the Hilton and you've got the Hyatt Place in Atlanta. Then we wanted to do a convention as well for our European markets. I mean, you look at our European business right now. You've got Germany on fire. You've got the UK on fire. You've got Hungary on fire. Like you've got all these great markets, and like what a better place other than Italy in Rome to do an international convention. We did an international convention last year. So I'm excited to see all my friends from Hungary, from Poland, from Romania, from the UK, from, Germany. And it's like, if you can't make it to Atlanta because you can't get a visa, or you're unable to travel that long of a distance, this is a great event for you guys to plug into. And so this event, same thing, product launches, powerful training, networking, awards, recognition, and the price of this event right now is great pricing, $99 for a convention ticket. May 31st. People spend $99, they go out for drinks. Spend $99 and do something for your future, do something for your MDC and your business. And it's going to be a great time there in Europe. So $99 until May 31st. And then pricing goes up to $149. Here are some of the hotels you can stay at. And if you have a Dream Trips membership, just search some of these locations and you'll find some great deals on 4 and 5 star reservations that you can stay at. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna kick off this leadership panel with Chris Robinson, and I just want to say too, like when you have when I got into network marketing, I didn't have a great upline. Okay. I didn't have, and Chris knows the whole story. Like we were kind of put through the ringer with the upline that we had. And thank God the company had calls and events and opportunities for us to plug into, because if we had to only rely on the guy that got us started, we would have been in huge trouble. And so what I love about this initiative that Chris is about to roll out, and you're going to hear from some of the leaders, is it doesn't matter what team you're in. It doesn't matter who invited you to the company. It doesn't, like, your upline could have quit 6 months ago, and it does not matter, because if you plug into this, the weekly leadership calls that they're going to do, the weekly opportunity calls, you can create crazy duplication in your team. So with that said, Chris, I'm going to turn it over to you, bro. Let's kick the panel off, and I'm excited to hear, about it as well.
Yeah, awesome. So, man, that was a lot of information. Josh, can you make it so the presenter screen's in full as we do this roundtable with people to make sure you can see all the stuff? There you go. Okay, so first I just want to kind of say amen to what Josh. I mean, who's ready to go to Tulum? That's going to be an incredible trip. So, like they said, Cabo was insane. Tulum's going to be even better. And like I said at the start of this is my favorite call of the month. We do the rank recognition. And I got to do just a quick little special shout out because I just got home from Cleveland the other day. And I seen a few people that was in the meetings, like Tasha, Ashkara, and Heather out with, they're running around with Nate Garrett and Paul and Chris. They by the time I got home, they ranked up. So congratulations to everybody that ranked up. I just seen those names and I was just with them the other day. So it was on my heart. But yeah, so excited for Zeus, man. I've been hearing about Zeus nonstop. I'm excited to participate in Zeus, and it's going to be an incredible run. So let's talk about moving forward. We have a lot of feedback I've gotten for years was, like more corporate training, more onboarding, and more opportunity presentations and things like that. How cool would it be if you could just plug your people in to a couple of calls a week and build your business, rank up to go to these different events, show up at the corporate events, and really take a lot of the heavy lifting off of you. I actually seen in this chat several times people saying while Josh was talking, I need to learn how to recruit. I need to learn this. I need to learn that. Well, I've got great news because we're going to roll it all out right now on how you're going to be able to do it. And look, you're going to be working with the best in the world. Like Josh said, our leadership team is second to none. So you're looking at this list, there's hundreds of years of expertise and hundreds of millions in commissions earned as we start to roll this out in the leadership. And there'll be more coming on board as we go. Just the people on this call isn't it. There's people all over this company that'll be participating in this. I highly recommend you plug into what we're doing here, because what's going to happen is on Tuesday nights, and this is starting next Tuesday, will be opportunity calls. Then the opportunity calls will drive into onboarding and training calls. And these are company-wide calls. It doesn't matter. It has no bearing on where you're at in organizations, who sponsored you, who's underneath you, it doesn't matter. We're all one big family here. We want everybody to have the same access with a level playing field for everybody to be successful. So we've rallied the troops. Our leadership team's been phenomenal. They all want to push this and make it happen. And it's going to be incredible for everybody. And I will say this, the first onboarding training call will be this Thursday. So 2 nights from today. We're going to be having our first onboarding, then we'll roll into our first opportunity call next Tuesday. But I think it's important for those of you who may not have the opportunity to meet all the leadership. We're going to do a quick little roundtable here. I'm going to introduce you to each and every one of them. And it's going to be an exciting time for My Daily Choice, Akashex, and everything involved with what we're doing here. So right to start this off, I think it's only fair, and I kind of want to bring him up too, to put a little bow on Zeus, because this guy's been incredible. He's been an amazing part of the My Daily Choice corporate team when it comes to building out brands, or the Akashex brand and different things like that. So I want to start by introducing you guys that don't know to Javad Khan, and he's the director of Akashex. I'd like him to come up and just kind of wrap up a little bit of Zeus, and then we'll bring up all the leadership we're going to talk to. So Javad, it's all yours, buddy.
Wonderful. Thank you for the warm welcome, Chris. Hello, MDC family. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you guys are all doing amazing. I want to chime in on what Chris literally just mentioned here for you guys in regards to what we're looking to do, the magic that we are going to be doing together, especially as a team. I want you guys to see these opportunity calls that's going to be coming up and these training calls like this Thursday's one that you guys are going to be seeing as more so like us holding your hand, okay? Us holding your hand in regards to your business, okay? Us holding your hand in regards to you being able to launch your business or be able to grow your business further. Oh, there's me. Hey, hope you're doing well. So hopefully you guys can hear me clearly as well. So again, chiming in on what Chris has mentioned, we're going to be holding your hands. We're going to be holding your hands to grow your business, for you guys to be able to see growth in your My Daily Choice organization and so on. And who better to do it than this wonderful group of leadership that we have on the panelists? That you guys have first-hand access to. All these top leaders, these amazing network marketers, these amazing traders, these amazing corporate individuals are going to be holding your hand to help grow your business. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to make your life easier in regards to growing in MDC, Akashex, and whatever brand it may be that you guys are pushing. So I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you all in the future calls, and I look forward to helping you grow your organization as well. Thank you, Chris. I'll pass it back to you.
Awesome, Javad. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate all you do for corporate and for the field. And it's just incredible to be able to work with you. So now we're going to start this incredible leadership roundtable. I can't wait for you guys to hear from a lot of these people. We're just going to spend a couple of minutes per person, really to drive home the fact of being close to the fire, plugging into these calls. We can have thousands of people on these calls each and every time, and you're going to get value. Your team's going to grow. You're going to earn more commissions. You're going to help your team grow as well. So I'm going to start off the panel with none other than Jefferson Santos.
All right. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you having me on. Great job, Josh and Javed and everybody so far. Super pumped about what's going on here. So guys, a couple of things. I've been in this industry now for 29 years and struggled for my first 10 and been blessed to build some really big teams, over, 2-3 million people. And coming over to MDC 2.5 years ago has been a breath of fresh air, working with Haremza and Maddie and Ali and everybody here and Abdullah and Jay and Javed and Josh, and it's been amazing, right? So, but the couple of things I want to share with you. First of all, we can't let any grass grow under our feet right now. I mean, here's the thing: it doesn't matter what the past is. It doesn't matter what your rank or check is right now, because there are people that are going to be joining this week that are literally going to lap some of us. They're going to hyperspace teleport and hit ranks like crazy, and you want that to be on your team, and it could be you. It all depends on you activating yourself, right? And so one of the things I want to tell you is all this great information, the schedule coming out, Zeus coming out, the new brands coming, all these things that Josh has put together and the team has put together is confidence bends reality. Your confidence in yourself, in the company, in the system, and in network marketing is going to bend your reality to where you're acting in a way where the universe, God, is behind you and pushing you. And that's how you have to attack this right now, right? So confidence is going to be reality. The second thing is distract your distractions. Okay, listen, we all have this amazing thing called a smartphone in our hands. It's a double-edged sword. We could use it to make money, but we can get lost in the scroll hole really, really fast. So distract your distractions. And thirdly, is you got to get obsessed. Get obsessed about what we have here in the movement that we're creating, because I've never seen the Avengers coming together like this. So many leaders going, you know what, let's unify together and let's take this to like over 1 billion and beyond, and we all get to benefit from it. And so I'm excited about the events. One thing I want to say about events as I wrap up here is that, a video is worth 1,000 pictures, or pictures with 1,000 words. An event is like with 1,000 days of working. And so I look forward to seeing you guys in Fort Lauderdale. I know some of us are going to be hanging out in Greece on a dream trip, Playa on a dream trip, Croatia on a dream trip before Rome. I'll see you guys in Rome and Atlanta and all these places. And I can't wait to take pictures and train with you guys and build this thing with you guys. So Chris, back to you, man. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Jefferson. Appreciate it. Moving forward, I'm going to bring up Mr. Matthew Thayer, incredible individual, incredible talent with the Akashics brand. So Matthew Thayer, the floor is yours, brother.
Hey, Chris, thank you so much. Josh, amazing job today, going over everything, going over, Zeus, the incentive trips, the events, all the different things. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for where we're about to go over the next 6 months. We have so many things that are rolling out, and it's just it's a reflection of how much goes into this company and how Josh wants to continue to evolve the offering that we have here. And, I've never been a part of a movement like this. A lot of companies, they come out with something and they just stick with it. They just run with it. And it's all you get. There's never any, evolve that happens between these companies. And I feel so blessed to be a part of this opportunity, because it's just always something that's coming out, and it's very quick. It's very fun. And I'm super excited for the future, for Zeus, for the events, for the incentive trips. And I just can't wait to see a lot of you guys in Tulum, and we'll have some fun. We'll celebrate and we'll party together. But Chris, thank you so much for having me on as well, and let's crush it.
Awesome, Matty. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you and all you do. We're going to keep this moving right along. We're getting close to run out of time, but you stick around, because there's still a few awesome individuals coming up, and we're going to start the next round with Mr. John Harenza. John, can you hear me? And can you go, sir? The floor is yours.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, guys, listen, I am super, super excited as well about everything. And, I've been 36 years in the industry of network marketing. I've had phenomenal success. And guys, it's not me that has had the success. It's picking the right company at the right time. I've had perfect timing over my career. That's led me to almost $30 million in earnings. And here's what I can tell you. I know right now, and I can feel this to my inner being, what is happening right now in my daily choice with Akashics, the momentum that we're feeling, right? Guys, we can't draw these days back. I mean, it is go time, right? I mean, that is how I've made my fortune, is I've recognized when the timing is right, and I have worked hard. And right now is that moment. And this business, guys, is not rocket science. I mean, I remember when I first got started, I didn't know what I was talking about. And when I was done talking to people, I don't think they knew what I was talking about, but they could feel my excitement and my energy and my belief. So, number one, you just need to get excited. Number two is you need to pay attention, right? And what I'm talking there is, hey, I'm preaching to the choir. You guys are on this Zoom, right? But we're starting this corporate nationwide Zoom. We're going to create an environment of success that is not only going to excite you, but it's going to attract others. And if you're on that every single time, you're going to be learning, you're going to be setting the example, and then you teach your team to get on that, get their prospects on that. Guys, this is going to create a momentum and a snowballing effect, like fuel on the fire that we're experiencing right now, right? And then the last thing, guys, is just never quit. When I think about what we have as an overall offer, the need that out there for people to make extra money, guys, I'm boggled. My mind, when somebody says no, I'm just like, what? I mean, what part don't you get? I mean, go back to your job then, right? Be miserable and make no money and make someone else rich. I mean, right now, guys, the timing for what we have is right now. Let's get excited. Let's pay attention. Let's never quit. And let's share it with everybody. Chris, back to you.
Awesome. Thanks, John. And I like what you said. I mean, it's all about plugging in, and you guys have the best of the best. They're going to be giving you presentation stuff for your team. So I hope this is impressing upon you the importance of doing this. And it'll just say more amen to what I'm saying when you hear from our next speaker. He's an incredible individual as well, one of the best in the industry, come on the scene here and just started really kicking butt and taking names. So I'd like to introduce Joey Wilson to the call. Joey.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate it so much. And as I'm sitting here listening to John, I'm like, all I ever did was find people like John and follow their lead. You know, he does the lake home up in Minnesota. He has the Vegas home. He's living off of beautiful residual income that he's built over the years. And he's been able to create an amazing lifestyle, a dream life that most people couldn't even dream of, right? And so we have access to people like him. All I ever had to do was just follow their lead. Here he is, 32 years in the industry, fired up more than ever to just keep cranking, keep plugging away, finding the next aces, finding the next leaders. Why? Because this is what we love to do. And we have an amazing platform for all of us to chase the best version of ourselves on. So I'm grateful for this company. I'm grateful for Josh and all the leaders that we have here. And I'll pass it back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Joey. Appreciate you, man. Look forward to doing this next run with all you guys. So next, I'd like to bring up Jay Palmer. He's an incredible newer leader in our company, and he's going to do some incredible stuff with us on this new journey as well. So, Jay, go ahead, buddy.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Chris, and all the leaders for inviting me on this call. I am super, super excited because for me personally, when I got started in MDC, it was July last year. We took a look at the company. We took a look at the product services that they had, and literally every single month since I've been here, they've been bringing out new things, funded accounts, the spinning wheels. The different incentives. And now imagine with Zeus, this is really your chance to really take advantage of this momentum that we're going to create as a team and really take yourself, your business to the next level. So I'm super, super excited to be part of this leadership, to be part of this organization. And definitely right now is really the time to make a decision and to go all in. So Chris, back to you. And thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you being here with us. Look forward to working harder and harder with you as we get this venture rolling here. And also, I want to bring up another talented guy. And I know I keep saying that, but it's true. All these individuals are talented. They work hard and they build big teams. So, Karab, are you out there, Karab? I'd like to hear from you for a minute or two, if you would.
Hey, Chris. Thank you for having me. Yes, I'm right here. Gotcha. From Orlando, Florida. I just want to touch a point that something that you cannot replicate in this industry, and is the leadership that we have here. Just having Chris, Jefferson, John, and everybody else that have so much experience, and some of them from day one with MDC, tells us a lot about the company. And then also we have the young blood, Matthew, Joey, Ali, which gives that new firepower to the company, which I think you cannot find in other companies. Plus, we have the new leadership that is developing in these last 90 days or 6 months that have just given us a different variety and diverse leadership in the company. And when you add to all that what Josh is doing, so you guys know personal information, and I'm blessed to be in some groups with Josh. And it doesn't matter what time I send a message on those groups, if it's 2 a.m. or if it's 5 a.m., Josh is the first one that reads it. And I'm like, when is this guy sleeping? So just knowing that the captain of the ship is always there, connected, and so much invested in the company gives us a big, big pleasure. And also when we add everything that we are doing with products, obviously nobody can compete with us. The only thing that I want to do here, I want to promise to everybody that is here that we will have the biggest Spanish-speaking community in Tulum. So whoever is from a Spanish-speaking community, because most probably next week we will duplicate whatever is being done in English into Spanish on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just to make sure that Spanish-speaking community is involved as well and gets the firepower and the energy and the dance and the flow. So Chris, thank you very much. And I'm very pleased and blessed to be here.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate you, man. Look forward to seeing you at the next event. And to bring this kind of home and put a little bow on it, I'd like to introduce another individual that's been, incredibly strategic in what we've done with the cost checks and My Daily Choice, and that's none other than Ale Saleh. So Ale, could you please come on, man, and give us your thoughts?
Yes, I sure can. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to every single person who contributed to what we created here on this May April recap, May webinar. Shout out to all of the incredible speakers, Jay, Joey, Matthew, Jefferson, Karab, Chris for holding it down, Josh for being an incredible CEO, man. None of this would be possible without you. And I admire your leadership tremendously, bro. I see you working harder than anyone in the company. And sometimes I don't know how you do it, bro. You're working with 30, 40 different brands, thousands of distributors all across the world. And it's an honor to be working with you, bro. I've learned so much from you over the last year. And I'm just excited to be in business with you, excited to be in business with Maddie and Joey, my sponsors, incredible people. And look, I do want to say something real quick about Chris. Chris is literally the first person who was in this company, and he's been here for 10 plus years. He's been Josh's right-hand man. And I feel like a lot of you on this webinar might not know about Chris or who he is or what he's all about, but go look at his Facebook. I mean, the engagement that he has, the respect that he has from people in this industry is next to none, and we're so lucky that we have this type of leadership here inside Akashics and My Daily Choice. And now we get to really elevate it by putting together this system. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. So how can you build a network marketing business if you don't have the skills to build? And I'm a big believer that you don't even need the skills to build. It's always will versus skill. You have to have that paradigm shift and that transformation of self in order for you to actually build something great. But if you don't have the skills, you need to leverage the great people who you heard from today on this webinar to go out there and build your empire. So I'm super excited for what we have going on here. The leadership here is absolutely unmatched. And I do want to say all of the events you heard about today are events that you absolutely have to be at. These are must-attend events, guys. And look, if you hear any of the greatest network marketers in the industry tell their story, they tell you that they showed up to a company convention broke, busted, and disgusted, sitting in the very back of the room, sharing a hotel with 4 other people, only to 1 year later be walking across the stage, being recognized for being one of the top ranks in the company. Now, if you aspire to have that happen in your life, if you want to do more, have more, and become more, then you need to make a firm commitment today that you will do everything in your power to pick up the tickets for these events. Now, I do understand that the Breaking Boundaries event in Fort Lauderdale is like one of the closest corporate events that we have, but I promise you, you do not want to miss that event. That event is going to completely change the entire trajectory of Akashics, and you guys 110% needs to be there. Think of it as an Akashics 2.0 type event, and I'm super excited for that. And lastly, I want to say this before I pass it back to Chris so he can close this out, is I want you guys to understand that Zeus, again, is a platform just like any Forex broker or crypto exchange or anything like that, right? So all your friends, your family, people who trade crypto can use it. But what's really exciting about it is we have access to those, high-level AI strategies inside of Zeus that's only available for people here in Akashic. So that $49 subscription to the Crypto Academy that you're going to have access to will give you closer access to Armin T, like our flagship educator here inside the crypto community, Matthew Ramirez, other educators that will be coming on board. So you can actually still manually trade on Zeus. You can use it as a crypto wallet. You can do whatever you want with Zeus that you normally would on like Bybit or Blowfin or, Binance or Qcoin, whatever. But now is the time for you to take that next step into going all in with crypto and understanding all the fundamental basics about it. So guys, do me a favor. If you're fired up, pumped up, and excited, I want you to light this chat box up with your favorite emojis. And I don't want the chat box to stop with your favorite emojis until Chris closes this call out, because this movement that we're creating and what we're doing here inside Akashics and My Daily Choice, unmatched. Nobody can compete with what we have. Thank you guys so much. I love you all like crazy. I'll see you guys at the next event. Take care, stay blessed, and have a good day, guys. Peace. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you, bro.
Absolutely, man. Thank you. Appreciate everybody that participated in the call today. Look, I'm gonna close it with this. Up first, I gotta say amen to what Ollie said. Fort Lauderdale is next. If you have not, here's your assignment. If you have not got your Fort Lauderdale ticket, get you some brand bucks. Get that, because that event's gonna sell out. It's already working its way there. You guys don't want to miss that event. And look, it's a simple system now. It's get your prospects on Tuesday night calls. That gives you Tuesday night, all day Wednesday to get them in the business and enrolled. And then we're going to train them Thursday, how to onboard, how to invite, how to close, how to overcome objections. Everything that is the basics of this industry, you're going to get from the best of the best. So it's a simple system. Tuesdays and Thursdays lead into the regional events that lead into our corporate events. And I'll tell you, you guys want to get your tickets now, get to those events, because that's where lives really change. I mean, to put it in perspective, I would not know Josh Schlegel had I not attended an event in Salt Lake City. That was the single most valuable day I spent in my life in business, was attending that event. So get to that event. We have the team, we have the resources, and make no mistake, from what we're rolling out starting right now, several millionaires will be created. I promise you that. The question is it you or is it somebody else? And why not all of us? So let's sell out. Let's get this done and get you and your entire team on Thursday's training call. Corporate will be sending out that information tomorrow, I would guess. And so be watching the chats for that. We'll get you the links. We'll get you all the stuff. And so you can promote it, but get all your teams ready and yourself ready for Thursday night. We'll see you all then. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate you on the corporate call, brother. Everybody have an amazing and blessed day, and we'll see you Thursday.